What's up, everybody? It's your boy Will Games 215 underscore in the building today, and I am here with Eden Zero, chapter 130, titled Oceans 6. Um, Shout out to DKG Gaming, I believe his name is. He told me that I missed some panels last reaction. And every time I kept reloading it, those panels would not pop up. So I went back on Saturday and I read them. Basically, Colleen is now fixed from her traumatic past by sister. So I appreciate you for letting me know because I thought it was like a cliffhanger when I was reading it, and then come to find out it really wasn't. And also shout out to all my new subscribers that joined the page. I appreciate you guys. We're growing. I really, really appreciate it. All 2021, baby, we gonna keep growing. But we about to dive on into this chapter. Before we do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new and if you enjoy the content. And don't forget to drop a like down below to let me know what you guys thought of this reaction. So without further ado, we are going to jump into it. On the cover page, we have Rebecca and Happy. I will say I like this version of Happy way better than I like the fairy tale version. This version is useful. He has he has comedy, but it's not like overbearing, and he's not constantly sexually harassing Rebecca like the other Happy was always doing with Lucy. Even though it was funny, this Happy is like chill, and I like it. The first panel, we have the Interstellar Union Army Commando Carrier, Angel Feather. I like the name. And it's hard. I feel like they're still in the Aoi cosmos because it looks like this is like fish. Like you could blatantly tell when it was the Sakura cosmos, so I believe they're still in the Aoi cosmos. Oh, so we have a picture of Homura and a swipe, another picture of Homura, and another picture of Homura, and then we have Creed blushing. So he basically is like in love with Homura. When did he take these pictures? This is some kind of stalker type stuff. Like, when did he take these pictures of her? Watching dirty videos when you're supposed to be on the job, Creed. No, I'm not, says Victory basically said he was watching porn on the job. And Creed's like, no, I'm not. I was just analyzing the crew of the Eden Zero. Victory says, don't bother. Compared to Elsie and Nero, they're barely a threat. Yikes. But what's really funny, it is that they're not lying. Like, they just significantly need to get stronger. Like, they have to get stronger. But the more I learn about them, the more mysteries I find. Really? Let me see. Rebecca, a beekeeper. Never heard of her. Vase, a guy from 50 years in the past. Miniature androids. Three androids that Ziggy used to work for. And what is this? Boscoid. They like, hey, what is that? Like, that's actually really, really funny. And I like the panel choice that Mishima used here. It's all of them in their like battle dresses, so I actually like that. It makes them look menacing, especially Witch and Sister. And Herman looks so cute. Like, finally, Shiki, the kid who inherited Ziggy's power. I like that. Not I like, but I'm noticing how they're not including Jin, Colleen, and Laguna. Probably because technically they're not part of the Eden Zero, but I feel like they should be mentioned here because they are on the ship, but they weren't on Farisa, so they wouldn't know about them. I agree. They're a weird bunch, but we don't have time to bother with them. Yes, sir. Nero and Elsie, two of the Erosion Says Galactica, here in the Aoi Cosmos, not to mention Ziggy. This is giving me, like, I swear to God, this is giving me, like, Yonko vibes, like, from One Piece. It's like, he's like, these are, like, big names, and they're meeting up here, like, and even Ziggy, like, he's even giving Ziggy recognition on the same level as the Erosion Says Galactica. We have to keep that in mind as well. I just hope this doesn't turn. I just hope this doesn't turn into anything too catastrophic. And then we have Justice. kind of looking like Vase and Jalal and Mystagon and the guy from Celia, I think his name was, from Rave Master. Nero's top officials assembled on the planet Nero. Wait, I'm sorry. Nero's top officials assembled on the planet Nero. Okay, I also known as the Temple. Why is she talking like that? Nero's top officials assembled on the planet Nero. I also known. Oh, okay, okay. Nero one, also known as the Temple. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I was reading it wrong. And then I almost called him Vase. Justice says the oceans, yes, and his twisted deadbeat son too. I don't care about him. We only saw Shura once, and what we did see, he is very dangerous. You should. He could be a real threat. Nero is old. Once he dies, Shura will take over. Now is our chance to destroy him. If we don't, the Aoi Cosmos will suffer for it later. With men like him, there's no telling what they'll do once they get real power. Yes, because we actually saw him flaunt a little bit of that when he killed the ladies of the evening. In any case, there are far too many big fish in the Aoi Cosmos. You won't be able to handle them all on your own. Jaguar and Eraser are on their way to help you. Okay, so Holy is basically saying that he can't handle them all by themselves. This is like turning out to be like a war. Like everybody's here in the Aoi Cosmos. It's kind of like this is like the grand line. Like the beginning was like East Blue, and then this is like the grand line. Like things are starting to heat up, and you're not going to do anything, Holy? No, I have other fish to fry. Now she's in a bar, and I wonder where her other mission is. I'll bet it's probably like to go after. I don't know. I don't know. She has other fish to fry. She's going to be a strong character. I can see she's going to be a strong character. The planet Nero One, the temple. Dum dum. Oh, this is a nice art. The art is so good in Eden Zero, y'all. And then we have like fish monsters. The ocean weeps. Rattle rattle. Oh, though its tears be a drop of the blue cosmic sea, they will become a desolate darkness to reduce my flesh to ash. Member of the Arosio Galactica, Emperor Poseidon Nero. He looks menacing, strong, and kind of like the same beast that Draken was. I almost called him Drake. Draken was when Draken transformed into whatever that form was. He looks strong. He definitely looks strong. There's no way Shiki and them are beating this dude. No way. They would need a time skip or a power up like crazy. There's no way that they're beating this dude unless they power him down like they powered down Draken. Because this dude looks like super, super strong. Forista has been violated. Oh, and look at his members. Okay. Okay, so we're about to get introduced to his members. Okay. Forista has been violated at the hand of Demon King Ziggy. Ziggy, Nero's son, Poseidon Shura. Who is Ziggy? Ocean's 6. Callum Steelford. Callum looks dope. An old friend of his Imperial Majesty and the person who gave Lord Shura his gravity powers. So he trained Shura as well. Ocean 6. Lyra, I love her. Dope. Memory, yes. If memory serves, Ziggy is a robot and already deceased. Ocean's 6. NASA. He has returned to life. Has he lost his heart and become a cadaver of darkness to strike me down? But why would he do that? Why indeed? Shura is basically like, so why would he do that? It doesn't matter. Any violence performed in the Aoi Cosmos is tantamount to rebellion against his imperial majesty. After all, such acts are far from beautiful. Ocean 6, Melania, Lucra? Lucra? his people looking dope. And they actually okay. My brain. I'm thinking we about to get Eden Zero versus the Ocean 6, and I'm thinking we're gonna have Rebecca. I think we're gonna have Shiki, Vase, Rebecca, Homura, Jin, and Colleen and Laguna versus these guys. As a fellow machine, I am ashamed of his behavior, bearing his fangs against the great narrow empire. Ocean's 6, Psycha. Woo! These are people looking dope, y'all. They looking dope. They looking dope. They looking like real threats. This is like a crew. Your Majesty, we should take him to war. For the people of Aoi, let us strike down the Demon King. Ocean 6, Fabiano. Now, I'm noticing that each of them, like, besides Shura, they're all talking about the Aoi Cosmos and how they have to defend the Aoi Cosmos. So I'm wondering, like, if all the interstellar members, well, we know all of them aren't evil because of Elsie, but I'm wondering if this is like a bad group. They have to be. They have to be. They have to be. Like, they have to be, right? I'm interpreting them right now as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Because I don't think that the guys on this Eden Zero are beating them at all. Like, by the way they're looking, they look strong. Dot, dot, dot. I wish to know Ziggy's true intentions. And he throws the dice. What is he playing? Like, Dungeons and Dragons or something? He was once a wise, thoughtful man. And a man I could call a friend. What has happened to him? Roll clatter. Not those dice again, father, said Shura. I don't see how you can leave these important decisions to chance. Hold your tongue. The eyes of my dice will never betray me. That is the power of my ether. It is with this power that I built this empire in a single generation. These are my sacred guiding dice. Doom, doom. Okay, so we have a 1, 1, 1. His eyes get big. And what do their eyes tell you? Dot, dot, dot. I see. If that is our fate, I will obey. Clack, clack, clack. Your Majesty, where are you going? I will do nothing. Huh? Father! Shura, my son, I leave the matter entirely in your hands. Whew, here we go. Because what did they just say? What did Holy just say? If this dude gets the power, it's going to be like nothing that they want to deal with. You better mean that, Father. I am not so foolish as to defy the dice. What's foolish, you stupid old man, is letting those ridiculous numbers order you around. And he left. Ijuna, yes, sir? Command of Ocean 6 in regard to this situation has been transferred to Prince Shura. Shura's secretary, Ijuna. Why is her rack so huge, Mishima? Why? And watch she be like 15, 14, 13, like this is not I mean, it's nice to look at if she's not underage, which I don't think she is, but come on, y'all. Like, god damn, them joints just poking out. Like, I have no problem with that. Which one was this again? What was his name? Let me go back up to his name. I have no problem with that, says Callum. And then Lyra says, go ahead and give us your orders, but if it's anything pervy, I'll pass. Dot, dot, dot. And that came from, because I really forgot their names already. I'm going to have to write their names on like a document so I remember who they are. Fabiano says dot, dot, dot. What do you intend to do? And that is Melania. I'm just gonna call her Melania, even if that's not her name. Melania says, "What do you intend to do?" And then Nasha, however you want to say his name, he says, "Yes, I will commit your voice to memory." Do you even need to ask? Says Shura. Oh, he squished the dice. I'm going to squish Ziggy like a bug. He'll be nothing but a beat up pile of scrap metal. Okay, so the Ocean Six is about to, I'm saying, make their move against Ziggy. There's a reason that Ziggy specifically targeted Farista, says Xenolith. Because there were so many bots there, says Happy. That is part of it. But I suspect he was really after me. Shiki says, what? If you really are Xenolith, then that is a possibility, says Hermit. He fears me. Well, duh, you told him everything he knows, says Shiki. No, that's not quite accurate. I'm an old rundown machine now. I couldn't hold a candle to Ziggy in his current state. What he is truly afraid of is my encounter with you. Uh, are we about to get like a training arc? He feared that I would make you stronger. Wang. What? I will grant you my power. Find Ziggy. So we have Shiki, Elsie, Shura, and defeat him. Oh, crap. I'm scared to say that's the end of the video because I don't know if that's the end of the video. Like, okay, so Shiki's about to get his first power up, basically. He's about to get his first power up. I'm reading the comments. Somebody said, I love how the story is evolving. This is great. This is really, really good. Like, this is what Fairy Tail should. I feel like Fairy Tail was not supposed to go on as long as it did, um, because the story kind of went left a little bit, and it just never got back on track until the Taurus arc. The Taurus arc. The books of the Demons of Zereth. That arc, and then the final arc. Even though that wasn't, it was good to me, but I know a lot of people don't like it. But I feel like in the Grand Magic games, I liked the beginning of that arc, and then that shit went left too. But Eden Zero is like really consistent with making sure it stays on track and it does not go left. Like they said, Ocean 6, Water 7. I can't help but make the comparison. Mishima, Mishima must be following after Oda. Like this is good. This is a really good chapter. Not only is he like, oh, I said I almost called him Oda. Mishima is building the world of Eden Zero. He's building the characters of Eden Zero, and he's giving each person a personality. And he's giving the crew of Eden Zero, like, they each have a goal in mind that they want to accomplish, except for Vase. We don't really know what his goal is. He just wants to be free and be a different version of himself. Rebecca wants to be a top B-Cuber. Homura wants to be, she's going to be the Sword of Edens now. And Shiki just wants to find Mother. They all want to find Mother, basically, to accomplish or get a wish or whatever they want to do, even down to Pino. So it's like Mishima's really doing his thing with Eden Zero. Like he really is doing it. Like this is a good chapter. Like we knew Sora was an ass, but like this chapter solidifies the fact that he is somebody who cannot be left unchecked. He needs to be watched. As Holy said, like, bruh, this is good gold. Like this is really, really a good chapter. I know I keep saying that. I apologize for saying that, but I really enjoyed this chapter. Like I'm telling you now, Callum, Nasha, Lyra, and Melania, they're going to be a problem. And Fabiano most definitely, because he kind of is giving me like He kind of looks like Gildart a little bit, and he looks strong. Like actually, they all look strong, but like certain ones are standing out to me more than the others. And Shura, Callum, Lyra, and this dude Nasha, however you say his name, Nasseh. They're looking like they're ready for war. Like Lyra's catching my eye because she has like a unique design. She has a darker tone, skin tone, and she has like one eye is different from the other one, and her hair is like black, and I don't know what color it is, but she's giving off like this vibe where she's gonna be strong or she's gonna be manipulative. Even the one even look, I'm butchering these names. Melania, I'm gonna say Melania because I think it's Melania. Even her, because Mishima has a thing where drawing female characters and then they be like OP. So I think she's going to be strong too. Actually, all of them are going to be strong. I'm not even going to downplay them. All of them, even the damn assistant looks like she takes no shit. Like, but she looks unhappy here. But even her, she looks like she can handle herself in a fight. But that's going to do it for this reaction. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the Ocean 6 because I'm getting excited by seeing them. And I want to see how strong they are. I want to know what their ether gears are, if they even have ether gear, if they have just like regular abilities. Like, I'm ready for this clash. We're getting, Shiki's getting a power up. Shora is about to make his move on Ziggy. Like, this is looking good. Elsie's thinking about something. Like, and Shora is just being Shora at this point. But that's going to do it. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you enjoyed this reaction, if you enjoy Eden Zero, I'll probably be back with like another stream tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be Walking Dead. Shout out to everybody who came through on that stream. I don't know if it's going to be Walking Dead or if it's going to be like Zombie or Fortnite. I don't know yet. But more than likely it'll probably be Walking Dead because I'm actually having way more fun playing that game or Control. I have to get back into Control. I like Control. Don't get me wrong. I'm just having way more fun with The Walking Dead right now. I'm on season 2. I'm having way more fun with that. But be on the lookout for those things. It's your boy Will Games 215. I am out. Like, comment, subscribe. Be safe, everybody. Deuces.